Once upon a time, in a small snowy village tucked between all pine trees and quiet frozen lakes, Christmas was coming. Home glowed softly with warm lights, and the smell of cinnamon floated through the air. Everyone was busy decorating their houses with bright ornaments and shining garlands. But there was one little cottage at the edge of the village where Christmas decorations were always different. Not store bought, not fancy, but made by hand, with love. This cottage belonged to an elderly woman named Allora. Every year she decorated her home with pine cones. Yes, just simple pine cones. But when she touched them, they turned into the most beautiful Christmas treasures. First of all, pine cone hanging ornaments. Take a pine cone, gently tie in a ribbon around the top. Choose a color that matches your heart: red, white, gold, or natural jute. Add a tiny bell or bead at the knot. Now hold it up. See, a simple ornament but full of charm and love. Many years ago, when Allora was a little girl, her family did not have money for decoration. No shining bells, no glittering stars, no big Christmas tree from the market. But one snowy evening, her father held her hand and took her deep into the pine forest. They walked slowly, laughing, picking up pine cones from the ground. When they returned home, her mother said, Christmas is not about what we buy. Christmas is about what we create together. And the three of them decorated their home with the pine cone they found. They painted some white like snow, some gold using old leftover paint, and tied over with small pieces of a string. The house was simple, but it was filled with warmth, with laughter, with love. Place a pine cone on a small tray or plate. Add a candle beside it. Tuck in small pieces of pine leaves or cinnamon around it. When the candle glows, it feels like a little piece of forest light came inside your home. As the year passed, Allora grew older. Her parents had gone. Her home became quiet, but every Christmas she continued to decorate with pine cones. Not because she did not have other decoration, but because each pine cone carried a memory of love, a memory of family, a memory of laughter. In the snow, one year a young girl from the village named Arya came to visit. She was a beautiful pine cone decoration and asked, Miss Allora, why do you decorate with these little pine cones? Allora smiled gently and replied, These pine cones are not decoration, my dear. They are pieces of my heart. They remind me of a people I loved and the love I still carry. Arya's eyes softened. She understood. Stand a pine cone upright. Paint the tips white or green. Add tiny beads or pearls as ornaments. Place it on a wooden slice, bottle cap, or small lid. Now you have a tiny Christmas tree made by your own hands. That Christmas, Arya told the other villagers about Allora's pinecone story, and something magical happened. The whole village began making pinecone decoration. People shared ribbons, paints, leaves, berries. Families sat together, crafting, laughing, remembering, loving. No one decorated alone. Home glowed gently with homemade decoration that carried hearts and memories. And that winter, it was said, the village felt warmer than ever before. Closing. So today, as you make your pinecone crafts, remember, Christmas is not about price, not about perfection, not about having more. Christmas is about love shared, moment created, hands working together, memories that stay forever. Thank you for being here. May your holiday be more meaningful and full of love. Thank you for everything. Thank you be a part of this video.